In the eerie hush of the night, gathered around a flickering campfire, my friends and I swapped spine-chilling stories during our engineering trip to Mysore. It was the perfect setting for tales of terror, and one story, in particular, still haunts my nightmares. It was a story shared by a friend, one that his uncle had experienced. Little did I know that this story would plunge us into a nightmarish world more horrifying than any horror movie. His uncle was a successful entrepreneur in the hotel business, owning several establishments in the city. However, he was on the lookout for a new acquisition. One day, he stumbled upon a newspaper advertisement for a hotel being sold at an unbelievably low price. Intrigued, he couldn't resist the temptation to investigate. The location was perfect in the heart of the city and close to the main roads. With no hesitation, he decided to buy the hotel. After the paperwork was completed, he became the proud owner of the new hotel. His family celebrated the acquisition and soon started to run the business. They announced their presence and advertised their hotel. Initially, customers flocked to the place, but their stays were short-lived, cut abruptly by strange and unsettling experiences. They claimed to hear chilling noises in the dead of night, which sent shivers down their spines. His uncle was deeply troubled by these bizarre occurrences but refused to entertain the notion of the supernatural. Yet, he was soon to confront a horrifying reality. It all began with a peculiar and mysterious incident. His uncle received a call from room 303, with a lady on the other end requesting a bowl of noodles to her room. The details were noted, and the kitchen staff were instructed to deliver the noodles to her room. However, when the server reached room 303, it was unoccupied. Bewildered, he reported back to the owner. Just when they assumed it was a simple mix-up, the phone in room 303 rang once more, this time at midnight. The same lady's voice on the line requested the same noodles. His uncle, perplexed, insisted that the noodles had already been delivered and that she must be mistaken. She insisted, "I'm in room number 303. Frustrated, he assumed there was some misunderstanding and dispatched the server once more. However, the server returned with the same news: room 303 was empty. The calls persisted, night after night, all originating from an empty room. The situation became increasingly eerie and unnerving. But then, as his eyes adjusted to the darkness, he saw her, a ghostly figure of a girl, standing before the mirror. Her face was a grotesque, nightmarish distortion. In terror, he screamed and fled from the room, his heart pounding in his chest. After this harrowing encounter, he decided to sell the hotel. It became apparent that the reason for the rock-bottom price was the malevolent presence in room 303. The next day, he hastily advertised the sale, and, to his relief, someone else took the cursed hotel at a fraction of its value. When my friend recounted this tale, I couldn't sleep for days. The specters of the supernatural world, it seemed, were not confined to fiction or the silver screen, but lurked in the hidden corners of our reality, waiting to torment the living.